welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Kalila, or Callie, and I'm a crochet designer. If you want to find or recreate any of the designs that I make, you can find my shop down below in the description box, and you can find my Instagram, my Pinterest, and all the other social medias that I have, where I share everything that I create and everything that you guys tag me in that you create. I started another video last night. It was just spontaneous because I'm working on a cardigan from Tony TL Yarn Crafts Cow, and I decided, hey, while let me put that aside for a second and let me actually do this blocking video because I haven't blocked anything before and I want to show you guys what my process could potentially be. As you guys know, I made this mohair sweater and it is the first non-acrylic, non-cotton sweater that I have created. And usually with fiber like this, you have to block it. And crocheters, as crocheters, we don't really block anything that I see. The only person I've seen block something is Tony. And like everyone else I watch, no one blocks anything. Of course, the knitters that I watch do, but not the crocheters, surprisingly. I don't know why. Is that just not a thing for crocheters? A few months ago now, I watched videos on blocking because I saw someone say something about it in like someone else's comments, and I was like, what is blocking? So I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay. And since this is an animal fiber, I was like, let me actually try to block it. So I got some blocking mats. I got it from Amazon. It's called Knit IQ or something like that. And it has instructions on how to use it and everything, so I don't actually have to look at a video to figure it out anymore. And it also has these pins right here so that I can pin this to the mat. I was watching a knitter's video and they were saying that it's not really good to use these individual pins because it could change the shape a little bit of something because it like pokes, it could poke out too far or something like that. So I got knit blockers, which are like these it's like these blocks with needles coming out of them, and I got those. It's not gonna come in before I leave for Vegas, which is totally fine, but at least I have these. I'm going to use these today. So I have those to block. I have these blocking mats to put this on. And I also got this Eucalyptus wool wash. And it is the color, it is the scent eucalyptus. I got this because I saw that Knitting Traditions used it. Okay, my camera is doing something weird. Okay. I got this because I saw that Knitting Traditions use Eucalyptus, and it's a non-rinse wool wash, so I don't have to worry about washing it out after I put this in the wash. So let me oh my gosh, wait, I need to sort these mats out to see how this is going to fit on there. So let me show you that first before I get to washing. So this is what I can fit on the board. Let me stand so you guys can see. So look at that. I don't know if it's bad to have it like this. I will try to get it in a way where it could fit on this board. So let me try again. This is what I came up with. I think that is good enough. I probably won't use the pins because it doesn't seem like I really need it. I don't mind if it stretches or anything because I like big sweaters. Anyway, I don't know, maybe I could pin this down to make sure it doesn't move or something. But I don't know, we'll see when I finish washing it. So let's get to washing. Alrighty, I am going to use this bowl. Hopefully it's big enough. I don't know if it is or not, but when it gets wet, it should like be more malleable, the sweater, I got the towel to squeeze out everything afterwards. I'm gonna put that here. And I have this. So I believe I'm supposed to use cool or lukewarm water. So I'm just going to go to the sink, put some water in here, and then I will put this in there after. Filled. I'm also gonna leave some space in here so it's not filled up all the way, just for when the water rises when I put the sweater inside. This smells so freaking good. But now, it's time to put the sweater in. I'm so nervous. Okay, let me bring you close. More water needed. This soaked it all up. Alrighty, all of it has been soaked in. I'm going to fill it some more so that the water rises some more, so that it's over it. I don't know how to explain that, but I just want more water in it. Alrighty, it is all the way in this bowl, saturated. I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes, I believe is the magic number, maybe 15-20 minutes. I've read somewhere that even 30 minutes is fine, but we'll see with 15 minutes. And then if I need more, then I will do more. But I feel like 15 minutes should be good. So, time to start the timer. Hold on, let me do that right now. So, 15 minutes. Alrighty, it has been 15 minutes, so, well, it's actually been a little bit longer than 15 minutes, and I'm going to squeeze all of this water out. I'm gonna dump it out first, then squeeze the rest of it in it, and then I'm going to use this towel to squeeze any excess water that may remain before I put it on the blocking mats.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Alrighty guys, I have rolled up my sweater and squeezed as much water as I could out of it. And oh my gosh, that water, this soaked up so much water. It was crazy. But now I'm going to actually put it on the blocking mats and then see how I want it arranged. Maybe I'll use these pins, maybe I won't, we'll see. I think I might end up putting it outside so it can dry faster, but it just depends. I don't know if that's like something I'm supposed to do or not do, like put it outside or nah, maybe because bugs will get in, so I I don't know. I'll finish squeezing this out and then I will place it on the mat. Alrighty, so I did end up using the pins, especially around the bottom edge and around the top, just to secure those. And then I used it around the arms, the other arm, and the rest of the body, just so that it can stay in place, just in case someone comes and knocks it or something, it doesn't get knocked over. I don't know how long I'm supposed to leave this to dry, but I guess until it dries, really. I will wait a couple hours, see how this turns out. And if it's still a little wet, of course, I'll let it dry. Hopefully it'll be fully dried by the end of the day or tomorrow, because I want to pack it for Vegas and maybe wear it, or maybe just have it, show it off if someone asks me questions when I'm crocheting in public. But that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, it has been like 4 to 5 hours at this point since my project has been, like, that's the length of time my project has been drying. So now I'm going to go check on it and see how it did. I checked on it periodically throughout the time and it was drying very quickly, quicker than I thought it would. But I want to see how my sweater turned out. I want to try it on if I can, if it's like dry enough, and show you guys the finished result. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, still a little damp. Maybe I can actually just take it now and just let it hang up and finish drying the rest of the time, because it's kind of fine now. Because it's just a little damp. Like, it can be worn and then the sun would dry it. So I think I'll take it out and then put it on and show you guys. This sweater is still a little damp, but I am in love. In love. Oh my gosh. First of all, I love how the neckline is still like intact. Let me show you the sweater draping. Like, it feels like, first of all, it softened it so much. Secondly, it loosened it. It like dropped it so that it actually feels like a garment. It stretched this a little bit, which I love, because I love when my sweaters go like this and I can go like that, because that was my original plan for the sweater. The way it turned out after blocking right now, that is the size and length that I wanted, and all I had to do was wash it. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, for us crocheters, I got a lot of DMs about like what's blocking, what does blocking do. So if you are unfamiliar with blocking, there are many factors in blocking a garment. You can block it if you want to stretch it out. You can block it if you want to soften the texture, because mohair is very fuzzy and very prickly, but I didn't have a problem with that at all. But gosh, mohair. Blocking this softened it so much, I almost can't even feel the prickle factor. Also, people block if they want to get a nice drape of their anything, of their garment that they're blocking. or to set a certain shape and stuff, because sometimes, let's say with this, it sat nicely, but it just sat on my body instead of molding to my body like a store-bought clothing would. Gosh, mohair is just everywhere. But now that I blocked it, it actually molds to my body as if I went to the store and bought it in the size that I wanted, and it's just like so freaking perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I am in love with this sweater. Oh gosh, I thought I couldn't love it anymore, but I do. So I would definitely recommend blocking, especially if you're working with wool, and if even acrylic, because acrylic is very, very rough and tough. Blocking it will definitely soften it. If you use fabric softener, it will soften it even more. So let's start getting into those blocking things as crocheters, okay? Because it is a game changer. A game changer. It did widen, I'm looking in the viewfinder, it did widen my collar a bit, but all I have to do is, ooh, that's fine. But if I do want to cinch it in, next time I will just do less. I'll just take in more here, because I did like 3.5 inches. I'll probably do like 2.5 or 2 inches, so that after blocking, this will be up on my neck like this. But I didn't expect for this to be up on my neck anyway, so I'm fine with the way it turned out. I do not have a problem with it. It is exactly how I envisioned, and I just love it so much. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something here. I will link all of the supplies that I use down below, so that if you guys want to try your hand out at blocking, then you will be able to find exactly what I used and not have to search high and low like I did. Remember, if you liked it, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Click that notification bell if you want to be reminded, because it won't remind you if you don't. So click that notification bell to be updated whenever I post another video. Follow me on all my social media, it'll be down below. If you want this pattern, you will find that pattern down below in the description box. It is made by me. And I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye!